I'm Courtney, and I love going on adventures. Some of my favorite things are running, hiking, biking, paddling, climbing, camping, and traveling. Basically, I like anything that gets me outside. If you saw my last climbing video, you know I've decided to work on climbing on the autobelays to help me get over my fear of heights. My last video was my first attempt, and I didn't make it very far. Today, I'm back at the Riveter to give it another shot, and also boulder, because it's fun. As usual, I started off on a couple of V0s to warm up. There seemed to be more than normal this time, I'm guessing due to a bouldering comp that took place this past weekend. This screen was also a V0. It made me question at first which way to go, but I was able to figure it out relatively easily. There were a few other V0s, but the gym was a little crowded, so I tried this V1 that looked fun. I thought the right hand hold here was really interesting, but was having trouble figuring out the best way to use it. This yellow was another V1 that looked really interesting. The handholds were good, and I really like overhanging climbs, but I didn't have enough strength for this one. I found another open V0. I was really interested in trying this one because I've never used holds like the top two before. I was really excited about the variety of routes that were set this time. It allowed me to try a bunch of different ones before deciding what I wanted to work on. This purple is another V1. It wasn't my favorite V1 from today. I felt like both the hand and footholds were difficult to feel secure on. After warming up and playing around on a few boulders, I decided to go back to what I was working on the last time I was here, which is the kids' autobelays section, to work on my fear of heights. For my first attempt, I chose to match my best attempt from last time, and then improve with each attempt from there. I did have a slight bit of trouble at this point with realizing where my right foot was supposed to go. I did eventually find this hold, but it didn't feel secure enough to move my left foot. I tried that hold a couple more times before finding this pocket my foot would fit in that felt much more secure to me, and that was enough to finally be able to reach the top. I did that 2 more times to try to help myself get comfortable with it before going back to bouldering. This V2 I didn't expect to be able to do, but it looked really fun, and having fun is the main reason I go bouldering. Also, I figured what could it hurt to just give it a shot. This green is another V0 that I skipped earlier in the day as it was in a crowded area of the gym. This black was a V1 that also seemed really interesting to me. I like that it went around a corner and used some jugs roughly 90 degrees compared to how they would typically be used on an easier climb. With the next hold being around the corner from me, it forced me to take more time to look at the holds before getting on the wall. I really struggled with this sloper and decided to try another V1 that I hadn't tried yet. I felt that since I was able to get so close on my first try, I'd be able to get this one eventually today. I'm pretty sure this was not the proper technique the route setters had in mind, but it worked. After finally climbing a V1 for the day, I went back to work on the kids' autobelays a bit more. By now, I knew I could do it. It was just doing some repetition to try to get comfortable with it. I did climb this blue route a few times, but they all look the same, so let's get back to bouldering. This yellow was a V4. I didn't actually think I'd be able to send it. I just wanted to try it because I thought it looked like a tree. To end today's session, I went back to this green I found interesting in the beginning of the day. Unfortunately, by this point, both my arms and skin didn't have much left. As far as working in my fear of heights goes though, I'm still not comfortable at the top of the blue routes I did, though I've definitely improved since my first try, and I look forward to see how much more comfortable I can get with it. Next time I'm here, I plan on trying the full-sized autobelays. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to be always adventuring.